Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. We're going into stage 5 versus the Meta Cooler core of the Wicked Bloodline edition of Red Zone. I haven't seen anything yet. Actually I haven't looked at anything yet. I've seen posts about it, but I've avoided them, so I don't know what any of this phase does. I know there's two phases. I know the first one's in, I know the second one's fizz, but I don't know fully what this Metal Cooler stage actually does, or Metal Cooler core does. He actually has 9 charges. Okay, that is not a great start then. That means we have to do this relatively quickly. Kinda don't want my final form cooler in slot 1, but considering we've got the Easy A cooler with us, which by the way, if we do end up beating this, I will make a whole second video on this guy against Metal Cooler core. Or do I do this for now? Because of the guard. Do you know what? I'll use a Whis. Because by the time we get to the Fizz stage, LR Final Form cooler and the Easy A Transforming cooler should be good to go defensively, where I don't have to worry about them because of the type advantage. But I can only assume, because of the charges, now I'm really glad I used the Whis. I'm not even entirely sure how much the Meta Cooler army does on Su. Okay, that was still quite a lot. To be fair, Final Form Cooler hadn't supered once, but that's still quite a lot. However, I'm not entirely sure. Okay. It's one of them charged ones where it just ends up transforming, right? Okay, I got it. So the Whis was probably a bad idea. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was a 7.7 million crit, and we barely moved the Metal Cooler army's health bar. Okay, yeah, the Whis was kind of a waste. Okay, that was a 10 million crit, and we've barely moved the health bar. Yeah, this was a massive waste. This is one of those where basically you survive however. Okay, you can super attack more than once. Okay. Good to know. This is pretty much survive the charges. That's what this is. It's survive the charges and then move on to the next phase. Okay, so do you know what? I'm going to leave, since we have a Whis active, I'm going to leave Meta Cooler there for now so he can fully build up. I'm going to leave Janemba in slot 2 so he can build up his passive. And then I'm going to get this Final Form Cooler on the other rotation so mine can go off, because this friend cooler is about 90% of the dupe system. I just remembered I got one of the golden freezers with me as well. Actually, maybe the second rotation I'll have the Easy A strength cooler, just because I really want to use them on rotation. And then have golden freezer in slot 1. Or if it really comes to it, I will float off the Easy A strength cooler, even though I really don't want to do that because I really want to show him off. But at least the yellow Meta Cooler's got some build up. He's been hit, what, 2-3 times? So it literally needs to be hit 1 or 2 more times and he's fully built up. Janemba's attacked in the second slot, which means he's built up his passive once. Which isn't ideal, but it's better than none. Yeah, the first phase is pretty much survive against the Metal Cooler core until all the charges are up, which will be next turn. So 3 turns you should spend against the Metal Cooler core. And then it will just move into the the Metal Cooler army phase, and then after all the charges are up, you'll move into the Metal Cooler core phase. Okay, got you. Now, do I want to... he actually has more defense, because again, he's stacking, so I'm actually going to leave him here, to be fair. And also, we got the infinite healing of LR Meta Cooler, and we have his revive, just in case we need it, but of course, we need LR Meta Cooler to actually receive the KO attack, so the revive can actually come off if we want to use it. So if there's any AoEs, which I really hope not, and I don't think there will be, but if there's any AoEs, hopefully the LR Meta Cooler is the one to die. Okay, I don't have an item active anymore, which again, using it in the beginning is probably a mistake. So how much are we going to take on basics? Can we get another additional so I can super? No. Okay, we're taking double digits. So the basic attacks don't do too much, because he should be on like 300k defense right now, even though that's actually quite a lot. As long as we don't take a super this turn, we're good going into the next phase, because when LR Meta Cooler heals us, we're going to have full health. Even if we do take some damage, he will heal it back. I would still prefer if we didn't get supered, because I'm not getting no additional supers. Okay, cool. Yeah. Charges are up. Metacooler core. This is where shit gets serious. And this first turn is actually... oh, he seals. Okay, I mean, Janemba's probably the best bet. Janemba's probably the best bet to be sealing. Oh, you scumbag. This turn isn't that great, I'll be honest. I mean, we have all the defense here and the healing, but... you have to go in slot 1, so you guard. You're not supering, so it doesn't really matter. I want those fizz orbs. Perfect. How much defense is LR Metal Cooler on? 215k? I have no idea how much the Cooler core does on basic or super. Considering there's 2 phases and you don't kill the first one, and this is stage 5, I can only imagine it's a lot. So yeah, using that Whis in the first turn, really big mistake. Really, really big mistake. Maybe I heal? Not heal, maybe I use a Whis. Golden Freezer and the EZA cooler in the LR final. I'm gonna need them 2 coolers to pop off. I'm gonna Whis it just to be safe, because at least I know the coolers... ooh, pretty much every variant of cooler is about to pop off in this phase, having type advantage. Does he? Oh no, he probably doesn't do unarmed super attacks. It's probably the he's still taking 56k. He's taking 56 and 57k with a Whis active and guard. I know his passive isn't fully built up, but that means the Metacooler core, his basic attacks do a lot of damage. For Janemba to be taking 50 something k on a basic, his basic attacks do a lot of damage. Then again, as I said, he isn't fully built up, but still. Doesn't look like we're going to be... okay, we're not supered. Are you sealed? Or do you lock? Okay, no, he just seals. Okay, that's good. Of course, we're not even on turn 6, so I can't even transforming yet, but that means he can build his defense up a bit more. So yeah, I'm going to float the EZA strength cooler off, just because of we can't transform him yet to like really help him like pop off in terms of damage and starts attacking attack. The extra defense is going to be nice though. And we have a Whis active, so this time we're probably going to avoid any damage really taken, because Golden Freezer is fine. LR Final Form Cooler is the friend one. He's already on a 10 mil attack stat. Hopefully he pops off with additional supers. Type advantage as well. I said we've already got the Whis, big crit. First additional super, there's greatly raise our defense once. Can we get it a second time? Big damage. Now, unfortunately, not on the second time. Can the third one be a super attack, please? I want as much... okay, you stopped very quickly. I wanted as much damage as possible. Yeah, this is fine. He should be good, because he's going to be near, like, 400k defense right now. Maybe an additional super comes in. No, but he's still tanking for double digits, of course, because of the Whis. Okay, so how much are you going to tank for? Almost 400k defense, Whis active, type advantage. How much are you going to tank for? 224k. Okay, something tells me you do quite a bit on a super. Oh, no. No. You're sealed, which means you do not raise your defense this time. I'm going to pop this just to do some damage. That means a nullify or a disable in slot 1. That means there's no attacks in slot 1. Do you know what? I'm thinking put him here, because since he can't super, he's not going to be able to raise his defense. Yes, he has 300k defense, which is good. But with no item active, he generally may take some damage, and there possibly could be a super here. So, judging by how much damage reduction we had on Janemba, and he was tanking like 56, 57k on a basic, how many attacks are in slot 1? A lot. A lot. A lot. Maybe I try and force Metacooler to actually die here? The question is, will we take 523k worth of damage though? That's the thing. If we're not super, I don't think Metacooler dies. But you know what, while I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop his rage. I'm going to pop his rage. And we're just going to do some chip damage. I'm going to pop his rage and I'm going to do some chip damage. I really shouldn't have used the Whis in the first phase, but I did not. I didn't know what to expect. I was thinking maybe you just had like a time limit to actually beat the Cooler army before you face the core. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Well, I mean, technically it did have a time limit, but I didn't know it was going to be one of those like back in the day ones, you know, like the Dokkan Fest, or the Dokkan event for like Boo tanks, where you basically just have to wait for them to transform. Same with Go tanks. I thought it was going to be one of those, I just have to kill you quickly, but no, you just have to wait it out. Which I'm not going to lie, Dokkan, that's a bit devious, you know? You have to wait out 9 charges, but the Metacooler army can super attack you twice in a turn. That is devilish. I'm not going to lie, that is absolutely devilish. Okay, Metacooler should 100% die. Because that's like, what, 3-4 attacks in slot 1, 3 attacks in slot 2. Yeah, we can get the revive off. We can get the revive off, 100%. 100% we can get the revive off here. Oh yeah, and we're being supered. Fantastic. Thank you. I never thought I'd be so happy to be super attacked in red zone. Oh my god, how much damage did he just do? 13 million. Oh my god, he must do a lot on super. Holy shit. 13 million. 13 million. I know he didn't super attack him and he couldn't, but 13 million. Bruh, Metacooler core must do a lot on super. You're talking way over 1 mil. Nah, are we talking like close to 2 mil on a super attack? That's crazy. I'm so glad he doesn't lock. That literally just would have been a bane of my life. Okay, this has worked out so well for us. Like, so well. This cooler has like 300k defense, by the way, which is great. So I'm hoping for all the additional supers to come off. Big 10 mil crit. The strat is working. Love it. Drop all them down. Janemba's not super in, but that's not really too much of an issue. We've got the support off as well. Hopefully the friend LR Final Form Cooler is about to pop off with additionals and crits. I'm here for it, man. The strat is paying off right now. LR Meta Cooler with the revive. The super attack was perfect, but 13 million damage on super. 11.2 million attack stat right now. Come on, pop off. Crits. 8.8 or 8.6 million crit. No, I need additional supers. Additional supers. Big crit though. No, additional supers. Come on. Okay, there's one. I think he may be dead. If we crit, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Close. Another one. Oh, no. Please, please tell me we're still alive. Okay, good. Oh, that's easy. We just pop LR Meta Coolers active. Oh, do you know what? We're gonna do this in style. We're gonna do this in style. We're gonna 100% do this in style then.
I'll drain every bit of your life force. Splendid. I'll take as much as I please.
How do you feel to be beaten by yourself? Bang! I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to read these things about how much damage, you know, the Metacooler core does on super and stuff, because 13 million. You know, LR Metacooler didn't get to super because he was sealed, but, you know, it was in slot 1, but 13 million. Bang, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't actually too difficult, but I think bringing LR Metacooler with you is probably going to help you a bunch. The revive, the type advantage, building them up in the first phase, the healing, and then you just let LR Final Form Cooler just do the craziest amounts of damage with type advantage, along with the EZA transforming Cooler as well. I think that is pretty much the game plan. As long as you have them 3, along with the typical like guarding units, you should be able to do that. That didn't seem too difficult, but I did get quite lucky to revive. And I think I finished one of the missions because we have a guaranteed ticket. Why not use it? It's a shame this isn't JP, because then we could pull LR Golden Freezer. But unfortunately, because he's not out yet on Global, we can't pull him. Could you imagine? That adds so much value to this banner, pulling LR Golden Freezer, but he's not out yet on Global. That hurts me. Yeah, cool. Don't even know if I could use him. The rest of the tickets should be able to use now, right? I mean, we might as well use them on, yeah, we might as well use them on video. We're doing short summons. I don't think, I'm not entirely sure what's actually on this banner unfeatured wise. And you're probably looking at Strength LR Full Power Freezer, which I actually need one more copy in. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, would LR Golden Freezer and 17 be on this banner maybe? I mean, it's a freezer unit. I mean, I don't actually have them. I know they're not that great, but I don't have them, so I wouldn't actually mind pulling them, considering, as I said, in terms of what's on this banner, I don't really think on Global there's anything of much use. Third form Freezer's still solid, but defensively he just can't handle harder content. But I still wouldn't mind picking up some dupes in him. I think I have 2. Oh, okay. Okay, it's not just freezers and coolers. Is it like Terrifying Conquerors units or something? Because we just got a Turles. Okay, they've padded out this this banner with a lot of fodder. I'm guessing they've padded out the banner with fodder. This Turles is on here. I mean, we're going Super Saiyan 3 means we're getting an SSR, which is nice, I guess. Anything of use? Anything at all? Int Golden Freezer. Gee, that's old. That's a throwback unit. That is a throwback unit. Tien and Chiaotzu, which means we're getting something featured, or we're getting 3 SSRs. Which I'm not gonna lie, on a 7-unit multi, I'll be quite surprised if we get 3 SSRs. Tech Cooler. Is that the one who's got an easy A now? If so, I mean that's a good pull, but I don't need him because mine's rainbowed. I think that's that one. And then final ticket, someone on the Wicked Bloodline banner, just Mr. Tien by himself. Oh, we're staying base. Are we gonna get a screen crack, which definitely means we're getting an SSR? Yes, we are. What is it going to be? Anything of usefulness? Great Ape Raditz. I'm not gonna lie, I think I can still use dupes in them. So technically not the worst pull in the world. But let me know how you found Stage 5 against the Metal Cooler Core. Don't forget to drop a like in the video and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. And peace!